Welcome to the Bob and Tam Show. It says we've only been on 43 seconds. There's no way we could have been on 43 seconds.
I don't know.
So today we are going to
I feel like I wasn't picking my nose or something.
we're going to respond and let you guys know about our contest that we got going on. For those that don't look at Facebook or any of our group pages that we have, we put the rules up and also redid the prizes so you can see what it is. So those of you that don't want to get on Facebook at all, we can also email you the information if you want that, but we're going to kind of read through it today and just tell you what it is. So the first thing is, here's the prizes. So it's a Bob and Tam's giveaway. Here is our prize list. First, number one prize with no particular order. I just happen to put the biggest one first, but the rest of them are just kind of mixed in there. The first one is 2 campground admission passes to the legendary Buffalo Chip from August 6th to the 14th of 2022. They must be used in 2022. These passes allow you to tent camp and enjoy the entertainment at the Buffalo Chip. The value right now of that pair of tickets is $640 that we got free from all these items that we got. We didn't pay anything for them. They're all given as gifts to our subscribers to our channel.
For you.
That's right. So number two is a gift certificate from RICKRAK. It's a $75 gift card. The third thing is Dan Kite Pinstriping. He's giving you $50 off towards any purchase of any type of painting that he does. And we're going to have some more examples, show you actually what these products are on a future video, probably pretty soon. Number four is Chubby Cups is giving a quick release drink holder. And I think it's got like 65 different positions you can put it in.
And it fits from all the way from 1901 to 2022 bikes.
There you go. And it's a $20 value. J&P Cycles is giving away a $100 gift certificate. Amsoil Adam is giving away a complete oil change service, which is a $199 deal, and that's with synthetic oil, of course. Ciro3 D is giving away the Cybercharger phone holder, which is 15-watt fast charger, and a drink holder with a mirror mount, which is a $229.98 value.
Ding, ding.
Bug Slide is giving away his and her designer shirts. There you go, Bug Slide. And you also get the travel Bug Slide kit, and that's estimated at about $100 value too. We have 9 and 10 is actually Maria's bandanas. We have 2 drawings there that's going to be happening. One is for 3 bandanas and a hat. It's a guy's hat with the hair. And then we also have one that's 2 bandanas and a hat. All those together, which like I say, we're going to split them up, is basically $145 value. Fairing Exchange, they're giving away a $100 gift certificate up to $500 purchase. So once you do, or the other option is if you decide to go in there and, hey, I want to get an interfering, I want to get a stereo, I want to get some gauges, I want to get a whole bunch of stuff, they'll give you 20% off of anything over $500. You can save some money.
Yep.
The next one is Speeds Performance Plus is giving away their lifetime oil filter, which is the SPP Chrome oil filter, which is $149. Got one on my bike I bought many years ago. And the last thing we've got, not last but not least, that's right, is one sexy biker chick. She's going to give away one designer shirt.
One of her shirts.
We didn't show what it is yet because I have to see what size you are and all that, and then she'll have one there. But it's estimated at about a $60 value. So that's all the prizes that we're going to be giving away. Tam's going to go through and look at how you can win. So we'll be telling you that here in a minute.
Got some comments.
Yeah. Yep, Daytona was fun. A lot of time. Wow, all those cool prizes. Yeah, we got some really neat stuff to give away. I think
We're excited.
And we may even get a few more because we had a couple of our other vendors said they were kind of figure out what they can do because they sell like big packages. So here we go. Here is how you can win.
Here's how you enter. So watch the daily video starting Friday, March 19th, which is this Friday. We will give you a clue within the video.
So the way we'll do that, because I didn't really be real specific. When we start the video, we're going to say the word. Now, this isn't going to be the way it is, but the word you're looking for is when I say it or she says it or somebody says it, pating, for instance. That's not going to be one. It's going to be every time. That you would then, so you would hear that at the very beginning of the video, and then you'll have to look through the whole video to find that.
So then once you locate that clue, you need to email us at contact us at bobandtams.com. So
new email. We still use the old one too, but this is we're gonna try to get everybody going on this one.
So you have to find the clue where the time is on that. So do they know how to find that?
So what you do is when you're watching the video, especially on your phone or your computer, not so much on a TV, but when you're watching your phone, you can hit stop. And you don't have to be exactly right there, but you would hit stop and it would say it's at 3 minutes and 20 seconds. So that's what you'd have to remember, 3 minutes and 20 seconds. If you miss it before or after, if you're within a minute, we're going to be fine with that.
So once you find that time that you email us at contact us.
Do not put it on the comments.
No.
That won't, because we want to give everybody an opportunity that watches that video to be able to put an entry in for that day. The idea is get everybody to start watching the videos all the way to the end. Not saying it's going to be at the end. So,
you never know.
Yep. So we want to make sure that when you find that time, it's 3:20, let's say, and you'll go to the email and you'll email us and say, hey, I found the time. It's 3:20 when they said, you don't have to write what they said.
No.
But here's what we need you to do, because on these prizes, you can't enter all of them at once. Because what we do is you have to be, for some of the items you see, they have to be like it's the Buffalo Chip. You have to go this year. There's no exceptions to the rule. You can't sell it. You can't trade it. You can't give it away.
So we want to make sure whoever wins it actually is going to use it.
Yes.
So if you're not planning on going to Sturgis, please don't enter for that, because we want to make sure that these prizes get used. And then some of these, you have to actually be going to one of the rallies, like to have Dan Kite pinstripe your bike. So you have to, and you can use it anytime this year. So let's say you're going to go to bikes. Well, he doesn't go to Bikes, Booze, and Barbecue.
No, but my son does. Maybe we'll work something out with that if that work comes
so
down to
let's say
that.
you know you're going to go there and
Go to
that's what you
Galveston,
want.
or you're going to go to Sturgis, or you're going to go to, and we can set stuff up. And let's say, hey, I only go to Daytona Bike Week. Maybe we can set something up for it for first part of next year, since this is going to start. But we're going to have all the prizes listed before Leesburg. So if you decided, hey, I'm real close to Florida, I'll zip on down to Leesburg and pick up whatever. Now, you don't have to pick up like the gift cards, the RICKRAK gift card, JMP Cycles. We can mail that gift card
Ciro,
to
we
you.
have the gifts for Ciro.
Yep.
We have the
oil filter. We'll have that. So the prizes like that, we can mail to you and you can enter those. The shirt, we could probably get the bug slide one we can mail out. We can also do one sexy biker chick. We could mail that if we know your size and all that. It's always best to go to her do one of hers and get measured and make sure you got the right shirt, fits good. So it should go on with the rest of the rules.
And so then when you email us, you put down where you found it at, only if when you email us. Then in the comments from that video, then you write, I found it and emailed it, enter me into this prize drawing, and you can pick one of the 1 through 13, one of those. So you have to tell us what entry you're putting in for. So if you
like that, I want to go to the Buffalo Chip. That's number one. So what we'll end up doing is on this comment here down at the bottom, we've got an easier way to do it. At the bottom of this, we're going to put those rules down here, because I know if you go to our Facebook pages right now, that's already, what we're telling you is already there. But we're just trying to explain it so you guys can figure out. Somebody else just said, what email? The new email is
contact.
No, it's going to start right now. Contact us. That's the first word, at bobandtams.com. That's our new email. We're working on a website too. So that's our new email. So it's easy for people to say, hey, how do we get a hold of you? Of course, you just contact us at bobandtams.com. So that's going to be the new email.
Hopefully it's a little easier to remember.
Yeah.
Okay. So then, like I said, then you have to tell us
in the comment, like here, if you were watching this video now, you would go in the comments and say, hey, I found the time, I emailed it to you, that's what you type, and I want to be entered in number 1 because I'm going to go to Sturgis. Or if I win this thing, I'm going to be able to use the tent. I'll bring my tent and I'll buy a tent at Walmart for free. I want it. Me and the wife, me and my buddy, whoever is going to go, that's the prize I want to enter in.
Okay. So that's all if you're not a Patreon. So if you are a Patreon member,
this is the easy part.
So what you do is we're going to do a short on Patrons, and
no, we'll do a short here.
Oh.
So be a regular short on YouTube, and what we're going to be doing is be a short, the 15-second long video saying, hey, hi guys, it's Bob and Tam. If you're a Patreon subscriber right now, you can go down into these comments and you can say, hey, I'm a Patreon subscriber and my name is and I want to be entered in number 1, the Buffalo Chip content giveaway, and then that'll get you in. So that way it's a lot easier. But of course, you got to spend money. But you also get some good videos. We just put the bull riding. Woo, woo. You know what? Some crazy things going in the bull riding. So that just came up today.
So, and then you just say, enter me into the drawing and the giveaway that you want, number 1 through 13, whichever one you want to enter into. So if you're a $3 Patreon member, you get 1 entry. If you're a $9 Patreon member, you get 2 entries. And if you're a $25 Patreon member, you get 4 entries for that video.
So you can, like if you're, hey, I've got the 4 entries. I want to be put in 4 different giveaways. You can do that if you want, because the other stipulation that we've got here is only 1 prize per household is going to be able to be win. Idea is we got 17,000 subscribers. We want to try to make sure everybody has an opportunity to win something. At least this is 1 in 13 out of 17,000. I don't know what the odds of that is.
And then if you're a regular member, you can only enter 1 time per video.
Yeah.
So you can't say, I found it again, I found it again.
Or send it in different emails or whatever you're doing.
So just.
And you need to be a subscriber. And then on the Patreons, only, and then on the Patreon is the same thing. They're only 1 entry per day. But if I have 4 on the $25 one, of course, you're going to get all 4 of those. Or you're the $9, you get the 2, or the other one's 1. So hopefully this will explain everything to you guys. We're trying to do a couple of things. One, we're trying to get everybody to watch our videos a little bit longer, and they're not going to be, hour-long videos. The one today is kind of long.
Not like our lives.
At least we're not doing it. When we may do some stuff in the lives too. So we'll see how that goes. We've seen this from some other people that actually would do like yesterday's video and say, hey, did you guys watch yesterday's video? Whoever comes up first with the this whatever we did in that video,
what highway did we turn down?
Yeah, we were talking, like that's what this one did. They were talking and saying, hey, should we turn left or right on this highway? And you had to say which way they turned. So you could go back and watch, because the idea is leave this feed going, and then you go back and you watch that video real quick to try to see if you can find it, and the first person that comes up with it will get that entry for that day. And then we might do 4 or 5 of those during a live, and so that'll be other chances you get. All these prizes will be given away before Panama City Beach Rally starts. We want to have it all done there, pick up all the prizes, and mail them out. Now we need you to be in the continental US. Now, Neil, if you're coming to a rally, like let's say you live in Germany and you're coming to Sturgis, hey, we have no problem handing you the JMP cycle card, but we did spend a lot of money last year sending stuff overseas, and it wasn't, a keychain was $5 and we paid $25 to send it, and we agreed to that, and that's fine. Yeah. We're okay with that. But this year we're not going to do that again. We were trying to get the vendors to mail it out themselves, but that didn't happen. They're going to give us the stuff, so we have to mail it out. So if you're coming to one of the rallies that we're going to be at this year, we can give you the product at that time. If you're going to be in Panama City over here, you're going to be at Myrtle Beach, you're going to go to Laconia, you're going to Sturgis, you're going to Galveston, Las Vegas, if they have that. We could be happy to meet up with you and give you your prize at that time. If not, the cards won't be that big a deal. We could put them in a mail and send them out. That's not the end of the world to send that out. But some of the Ciro stuff, that's a big box I'm going to have to send out. And if we had to send it across the country, who knows? So let me look at the comments here, and we'll see if anybody else had, it's the 18th. My birthday is Saturday the 19th. Happy birthday.
Yep.
Why can't you just pick somebody on a live chat, man? That would be awesome. Now we got to do the email stuff. Gotta make it more fun. We'll see how it all goes. So we gave out the email address again. It's going to be contactus@.com. Well, see, that's the easiest way. If you join the Patreon, you don't have to do nothing. You just watch that video and say, hey, dude, enter me in the contest. I want number 3 or whatever it is. So we get to pick. Yes, you get to pick out of those prizes. You get to pick which one you want your entry to be. Yeah. So I could say, hey, I don't need any of that stuff. I'll just
you want that one sexy biker chick shirt for your girlfriend or wife.
Or hey, I could just use some bug slide. A couple t-shirts. Hey, what the heck? I could use those. That'd be fine. It'd be easy for me. I don't need any of the stuff. I don't need to buy anything for my bike. I don't need anything. I don't need an oil change. I don't need anything.
And then if you enter on each video, you can enter your name maybe once in every drawing. Yeah. So you maybe win something.
The idea is if you really want to enter into something and you say, hey, I'm thinking about getting that inner fairing. I want one painted to match my bike. And hey, if I could save $100 off of that, that's $100 off. That's a lot. And so you might think, hey, that's the one I want. So that's the one you can just keep putting all your entries into that on a daily basis. We're going to be pretty much trying to keep up with doing a video every day. So you'll be able to have a chance, or we'll be doing a live and we'll do some stuff with the live. Maybe we'll do that. The next person that says, pating, we'll get in the drawing. To make it that simple, you just got to type it. The first person that comes up on our screen would get it. So, maybe we'll do some things like that and make it more fun for the people that don't want to go to all the lengthy stuff. But then you're back to watching the 2-hour live to get all that good information. No, you don't get to pick. You're not going to win. Give it up. So where's your picture window? Pick me. Yeah. So we want to give out all the prizes. And, the last drawing went pretty good, but we had a lot of people that did the most of the prizes. I think we had a couple prizes never did get picked up.
And they were I think it was like a cup holder koozie thing. And no one ever, I said, I told them who won, and I said, just send me your address and I'll mail them out to you. They're still sitting on the kitchen counter back home.
And we have a whole bunch of that stuff we're going to give away.
Those are the only two things I think that they didn't.
We have a whole bunch of stuff like that we want to give away when we get home back after the Sturgis. We'll probably have a whole lot more stuff. And maybe what we'll do there is there's a way you can go on here, and when people are live, if you make a comment, you'll get on the spinning wheel. We can spin that wheel. We can put the prizes on the wheel. You can spin the wheel, or we can just ask you, hey, what out of what we got here? Hats and koozies and keychains and the coins and all this different stuff that we picked up at the rallies.
And all kinds of stuff.
So you guys could pick what you wanted, and we can mail you that too. We could do that. That might be the easiest. Let you pick what we've got. And but we'll have some Bob and Tam hats, all kinds of neat stuff coming up. We're even thinking about maybe throwing some of that in on this drawing, but we haven't put it together yet. The hats and the shirts. And the shirts I wouldn't order. Yeah, we only have 2 hats, but the shirts I'd have to order.
Yeah, and then you ship them to you.
Yeah, or have them drop shipped on them. We probably could do that. So that's kind of what we wanted to tell you today, is all about how, in case you're not a Facebook person, to go in there and see what the rules are.
I'm going to put it on Instagram too.
Yeah, so she'll put it on Instagram. I'll put it in the bottom of this. We'll put it on the end of every video right now. We'll start putting it, not today's, because today's video is already done. It's the midget wrestling. This one, it's just the first match.
Where did you see that little girl? She was so cute.
And so she's in the video. And so we got a bunch of that. We're probably my next one, unless you guys like to watch that whole match. It's like 10 or 12 minutes long. They had 3 matches altogether. If you want to watch the other 2 complete like that, I can put those up, or I can edit up and show you the fun parts and leave the rest out. I didn't know if YouTube was going to let it go up, because the announcer dropped a lot of F-bombs. And that's why you hear a little bit of music behind it, because I just wanted it enough to where their sensors can't pick it up. So hopefully
it'll confuse them.
Yeah.
Because there's music playing and the guy talking.
Yeah. So you have to listen kind of hard to hear.
It was kind of funny, but it was.
Yeah, there's a lot of racial jokes
politically
and stuff.
Incorrect.
Yeah, because they had a black guy and a white guy was wrestling. That's the first match, and he talks about being this and that. So he said a lot of things, and they approved it. So as long as somebody doesn't whine and complain to YouTube, I shouldn't have a problem with it. If it does, it'll go to Patreon. But it'll be up to
some more.
Chick-fil-A?
No, some more good internet. And this is right around the corner from where we're staying.
They're not here on Sunday, because we're going to do another live on Sunday after we get back from the Brooksville at the fairgrounds. They're having that rally. We're going to go over there on Saturday. Weather's supposed to be good.
Area,
yeah, come on over.
Tampa.
That's their first rally they've ever had there. And they've got when I went on their website, I guess I can't use my phone.
No.
Pull up that thing, and we'll talk a little bit about the bands that are going to have there. Not bad for first timers, and it's all free. Looks like they got a lot of places for vendors.
Yeah.
I think Speeds and I think Fair and Exchange might be there. I know a couple of the vendors said they were going to go to it, but she thought it was Speeds and I thought it was Fair and Exchange. But we did talk to several people about it, and they said they were going.
I know Speeds, I think, was the first one that told us.
And so it'll be pretty neat. And so we're kind of excited about going over there. Just going to go for the day. We're going to zip over there early in the morning.
Was it Facebook you were on?
No, I looked it up on their regular website. So it's called the first annual
Hernando
County Bike Festival. And it's going to be March 18th through the 20th. So it's this weekend. Pretty easy. They got a lot of counting down, 21 hours and going. Most of it's all money's going to charity, but they got some bands. If your phone comes up here, you can see who they are. Randy McNelly is going to be there. Sean Scheller and the Contenders. Didn't have a name on them. Hell's Bells, which is the tribute to AC/DC. I heard they're really good. Wendy Rich is going to be there. They're also going to have, oh, there it is, a Journey tribute band. It's called the Ultimate Journey Tribute Band. We're big Journey fans. And Harold Jones Band, that's on Friday night. And the other ones are, you can go on their website and you can check out and see what's going on. But they got a bike show.
Rat's Hole.
Rat's Hole is putting on the bike show. They're only going to have one. I think that's on Saturday too. So that'd be pretty neat. So
weather's supposed to be good.
Talk to them.
Oh. So anyway, that's where we're going to be this weekend. So if you're in the area, we can meet you down there. I don't know specifically where we'll be, but they'll try to put it up either on Facebook or something and let you know exactly where we're going to be at. And like you said, I think it was Speeds that told us. I remember Speeds telling us, Fair and Exchange, Paul might have told him also that they're going to be there. But so they're going to have some vendors there. So if you're in that area and you want to get your bike worked on or looked at, or you just want to go out and listen to some of the bands, we have some, I guess, distant relatives that live there in Brooksville, actually in the city. So we'll see if they're available. I don't know if they'll come out. It's our son-in-law's sister, son-in-law's mom's sister, something like that. And their daughter lives out there in Brooksville. So we're going to try to maybe meet up with them too, if they're out there, or if they decide to come out. So are any of you guys around that area? Are you going to come out and go out there to Brooksville, or where's the next rally you guys are going to go to? So after we do the Brooksville one, then we're going to go to Leesburg. We're probably going to go there for a day or two. Then we'll be Panama City. Those will be our next 3 rallies coming up. And then Myrtle Beach after Panama City. Then depending on gas, depends on where we get next. So gas prices are coming down a little bit. They've dropped probably about between 5 to 7 cents. Most stations have. A couple of them are still staying at the $4.99 for diesel, but a lot of them have come down to like $4.93, which isn't a lot, but every little bit helps, I guess. So at least it's not still going up. It's starting to come down a little bit. So we'll see what happens. And we got 10 people on still. There's Paula. The bike show in Fargo, North Dakota on Saturday. All right. Paula said that there's a bike show in Fargo, North Dakota. This Saturday, I guess. So how close is that to you? Because I know you're in Minnesota, Paula. And then Jamin says,
I caught Paula on something she never heard of.
Well,
I
he
asked
was
her about
shocked.
that.
He's like, I can't believe she doesn't ever heard of that.
Thought she knew everything.
Paula knows everything.
Well, it is in Custer, so we don't really get over. I know a lot of people go to different campgrounds, but I never heard of it either. And I Googled it and I found a lot of good information. I even talked to one of our friends that's in Rapid City, and he said he never heard of it. He looked it up on the internet and said, "Here, the info's there." Well, the guy was asking if somebody else booked it for him, and it's, I can't remember the name of the thing now. It's on this one. I can't look it up. And
You used the wrong phone.
Oak. I don't remember what it's called now.
What was it called, Paula? Do you remember? And then what bike week are you going to, Jamin? He said he's going to a bike week this coming up weekend.
Is it to Ohio? If he's going to Ohio.
Well, it's not this weekend, is it?
No, it says we are going, but he put G in front of Ohio bike week coming up. That'll be in June.
All right. I thought he meant like when this weekend.
Well, we were looking at the Ohio. We had kind of looked at that and thought maybe we would look into it, but it ends up it overlaps
with
Laconia.
So we'd either have to leave Laconia a couple days early, because I think their last day of their bike show is their first day in Ohio.
Yeah.
So we'd have to like book it, and we're supposed to stop in Michigan, in the bottom part of Michigan. We'll see how that goes. May. Oh, it's in May. Oh, so we'd have to go to that first. Ohio's in May, and then go to Laconia.
Are you talking to the one in Sandusky? Is that the one you're talking about, Ohio?
There's Michael Pating. It's a good time. I don't know.
St. Paul is 325, 326, 27. So it's 2 weeks from now is the St. Paul one.
When are we?
So we won't be nowhere around St.
Next
Paul.
year. Oh, you're not going to go this year? Oh, yes. I don't know.
So the video
I'm
all
confused.
today was all about
The
telling you
giveaway.
about the giveaways that we've got. We wrote it all up this morning. We sat here at Chick-fil-A. Well, it's not really this morning now. It's late afternoon because somebody doesn't get out of bed real early and get moving too
Well,
quick.
it wasn't a good morning, but
So
I survived.
then I got a haircut. I don't think she cut off as much as I want to cut off.
I don't think so either.
And so I got a haircut and we went and tanned. So we don't look like a bunch of whiteys, like we're ghosts. Tanning helps her too, makes her feel
It makes
better.
me feel better.
You
And
can
then I even got
bypass
this.
Michigan, go Buckeye. And so yeah, so we wanted to come on and explain this because I know there's a lot of you out there that don't believe in Facebook and you got problems with it, and we're okay with that. So we wanted to come out here and explain a little bit about our contest. I know it sounds difficult, but you can join a Patreon. It makes it really easy for you. And you just have to watch those shorts. And when we say, hey, if you're a Patreon subscriber, all you have to do right now is put down in the bottom, hey, I'm Patreon, and we're not doing it on this one, but this isn't a short. A short's like that little 15-second one with the cameras sideways. And so it'll be those, and we'll probably start those this week sometime, maybe Friday. That's tomorrow.
Yep.
And Saturday, we don't know what we're doing.
Today's Thursday.
That's
Tomorrow's
right.
Friday.
Tomorrow's
Oh,
Friday.
all
That's
right.
it.
Well, that don't make sense because we said the 19th. And today's the 17th.
And so now they're going in May to that.
Oh, okay.
He's confused too. She's confused
It
too.
doesn't take much to confuse me. You see the color of my hair? Yeah, I might have told you the wrong date then, I guess. I don't know. Oh, yes. Saturday's the 19th. So it says Friday the 19th. That was my bad. I did.
So we put all that. It's not right. So if you read it, she told me the wrong date, and I'm not gonna know if I'm gonna go in there and change all of them or not.
Well, all you gotta do is on
You gotta do it all.
Facebook.
It's on all of them, all three of them.
Well, I didn't put it on Instagram yet. Groups.
So it's pretty exciting today. Hey, sun's out. It's supposed to be 88 degrees. The heat
And it's
wave's
happy
coming.
St. Patrick's Day. We got our green on.
And so yeah, so not supposed to get maybe a little bit of rain tomorrow. Maybe they're saying, but Saturday's not supposed to be any rain at all. So that's why we know we're going over to the bike show over there.
I just
And
got to do it on your phone.
yeah,
I can't edit it.
so that'll be pretty exciting. And then we'll come back on Sunday. I don't know if I have a video ready to show you on that one, but we'll at least tell you what it was like, if it was worth going to. Looks like, according to their map, they're going to have a lot of vendors, but are they going to be motorcycle vendors? They're
Or
going to be
carnival vendors.
flea market vendors. You know, who knows? So today was all about, we are all confused. And so if you're a Patreon subscriber, it'd be very easy to get the entries into the contest. That's a WKRP.
It's Cincinnati.
And wait till November. We're going to have those flying turkey sale going on with everybody that catches a flying turkey.
Couldn't fly. That was crazy. That was, I think, the best episode ever.
Yeah. It's on Facebook. You
We're
can watch
almost
just
50.
that part. No, that's 50 degrees.
I know.
Oh,
That's pretty good
like
for
in the 80s.
Minnesota.
it's
Yeah.
hot. She's got to turn the air on again today. Getting muggy.
Yeah, I don't know. It wasn't too bad. I don't know. I
Yeah.
got to get I laid in a massage bed too. So that helped.
So that was our day at the tanning day. So that ends up all that stuff. So hopefully this isn't too
That's the
awful
work, though.
confusing. You'll have to go back to the beginning of the video and it explains to you all about how you can enter the contest, how it works. If you go to the Facebook pages, we put everything on the Facebook, all three Facebook pages. She's going to put it on Instagram. I'll have it at the bottom of all of our feeds like this. I'll post it. Now it'll take a few minutes, but it's not there now because this is through StreamYard and it's in StreamYard right now. So
Yeah, take it out of StreamYard and put it in YouTube land.
So and then it takes 10 or 15 minutes before they let me edit it
Yeah.
to put a thumbnail and all that kind of exciting stuff on. And there's Robert.
Roberto.
Just got on. Today we're telling you all about our great giveaway that we've got. Great prizes. It ends up being over $1,800 worth of stuff. That's pretty neat.
Just for you guys.
That's right. Hey, we wheeled and dealed
And got you guys some good prizes. 66.
it's pretty neat. And it's all stuff for motorcycles.
Yep.
So it's kind of neat. And
That's what he said. Who was that? What was his name? Nell? What was the little squirrely guy's name?
Les
Nessman. That's who it was. I swear.
Look, they're dropping something out of the plane. Oh my gosh, they're splatting like. That's about as good as Bender when he drops a brick. It's another one.
My mom used to say that all the time. Anyway, I got a Willie's t-shirt on from Willie's Tropical Tattoo. Does it say it on the back?
I don't know. You have to turn around. Nope, there's nothing on the back.
Well,
How do you know it's from him?
Well, Willie gave it to me because I know.
Does it say in the?
Forever.
There it
Two
is.
Wheel.
It's in the wheel.
Oh.
In the wheel, it says Tropical Tattoo.
Oh, okay.
Mine is from another YouTuber.
If you know who that is.
Yeah, what doesn't have his name on it?
Justin Scared, didn't it?
No, Romoland. And somebody that he's a great YouTuber. He's very entertaining. If you want to know, we'll put the link up and let you know his channel. He does a lot of
I
Route
don't have
66.
Facebook. Okay, because we're gonna put all the rules and everything we went over, Skippy, at the bottom of all the videos, and then that's why we did this live, so you would know the rules. So if you didn't hear all the rules at the beginning, watch the beginning. Robert, oh wow, $1,800 worth of stuff. I'm happy just with a sticker. How about a fitting patch?
That's right.
Where are you going to be? Have you decided to go out on the road yet? Robert was going to start traveling too. Herb Turlife was the best. Oh, Herb, was he the sales manager guy? Oops. I like Venus Flytrap. Was that his name?
I don't think it was Venus Flytrap.
Yeah, it was. With the
black guy.
The black guy.
I don't remember what his name was.
I think it was Venus.
I don't think it was Flytrap. It might have been Venus, but it was.
I think it was. Damn. So yeah, I know. That's why we decided to make this video, because we know a lot of you guys don't
And
do
she's
Facebook.
gonna put it on Instagram too.
Yes.
So if you can't put it on TikTok, I don't think they let you put text up and on TikTok to do that. So probably won't. I haven't done anything on TikTok in the last few days, last few weeks.
I was gonna say
Right,
we did it when we first got to Daytona, but we haven't done anything since
Yeah,
then.
so it's been a while.
Yep.
So that's all going to be coming up, and this will start tomorrow on Friday on the video that I make today or tomorrow. And we'll tell you at the very beginning. It'll say you're looking for us to say this or us to do this. Find this in the video. You find it in the video, and you stop it and see about where it's at. It's at 3 minutes and 10 seconds. Then you email us that to contact us at bobandtams.com. And then
Put your banner up. Did you make a banner for that? Can you do it on this one?
I don't know if you can write anything in it or not. Yeah,
Create
I guess
a
you
banner.
can. I
Here,
gotta
he'll make a
type that.
banner for our new email address. Oops. CO. He's typing. I guess I could be talking. I'm watching him type. There we go. Is that it?
Yeah, but now I gotta get that down. Okay, add banner. Hey,
Yeah.
there you go. That's going to be the email. Now, we still have the other email, so don't panic and have to write it down right now. This is going to be for the contest, and eventually this is going to be our main email. So it's another way to get a hold of us, but this way we're only going to be looking into this just for the entries into the contest. So what you'll do is send this email and say, hey, I found it at 3.40, whatever. I found that word or what you did. And then in the comments, like down here, you would write and say, hey, I just emailed you, because sometimes your email address and your name isn't the same. So this way it'll link us together. It'll link us on your comment and saying, hey, I just entered it, and I want to be entered in the number 3 prize, and wish me luck. And then then that'll be down here so we can look down. That way we'll know to check this email, and they'll both come together. Only 1 entry per day will be allowed per household. So like if you and your wife's got a YouTube channel and you both watch us, sorry, we can only give, because there's only 13 prizes, and we want to make sure we give as many of those away to individually people as possible.
And let's say you're looking at 3 different prizes you want, and your name's in 3 different prizes. You can only win 1 of the 3. So whatever name we pull out, like let's say you win prize number 2, and then you also win prize number 6. You already got pulled for prize number 2.
Well,
You're not gonna win number 6.
we would do is, if you got pulled, it's probably what we're going to do this time. Instead of pulling the names and stuff, we'll probably just pull the names ahead of time, and then we can email you and make sure, like let's say you won 2. You won the Sturgis trip and you won a t-shirt. Well, what do you want? So
Somebody might really want that designer t-shirt.
They
Buy one
might,
sexy
they
biker
might.
chick.
And so we'd want to make sure that you get what you wanted first choice. And then also make sure that, like, if it was the Buffalo Chip, we want to make sure you are going to go if we give it to you like that. We don't want that big of a, we don't want any of these to go to waste. We want to
Yeah.
make sure.
And please, if you have no intentions of going to
You
Sturgis,
can play the game. You can still do what
yeah, you can still win one of the other prizes, but don't, let it be won by somebody who's actually going to go to Sturgis, and because
for the Buffalo one. But I
Right.
mean, all the other ones, you can go to almost any rally. Any rally. Let's see, where do we stop at? Thank you. It was, whoops. It was, I got a broadcast degree because of Johnny Fever. Johnny Fever.
oh, no, Johnny Fever was the
I
white
know.
guy. So who was I?
I can't. My Social Security was denied. I'm back on the workforce,
Oh.
but I will meet you guys at a rally. You can, if
Who were the
you
characters in Cincinnati?
email us, Robert, we can give you the company that's working with her to get her Social Security. It does cost, but you pay at the end. Pay out of the money you make. So there is a company that will do it all for you, because everybody gets denied the first time.
And
That's
I can
just
send
normal.
you a guy that's on YouTube that he's a lawyer, and he gives you all kinds of great information of what to say, when to say it, how to say it, where
And
to
you
say
didn't.
it.
You probably did the phone interview too, and that's bad. Don't do the phone interviews to Social Security because almost everybody gets denied.
What's his name?
I don't know.
Venus Flytrap.
I never would have thought his last name was Flytrap, but whatever. That's a tough choice to decide what to go between the T-shirt and the trip to Sturgis.
Well, we'll see. Like it will work for you, Mike, because you already have everything. You're there, and you got it. Unless somebody's going with you.
You
I
can
don't
take
know.
2 people with you.
I guess I don't know.
You might
But,
find some hot
but
gals that
he's
want to go.
going all the way up the coast. He's going to do that long trip.
Oh, but they could still meet him there.
I guess you can pick up a hitchhiker on your trip up to Sturgis.
You can get Dawn to come over there. She might fly over there for.
She's in California. I didn't realize she was in California.
She might want to come over there.
Art.
She likes everybody. She's a
think
friendly person.
She is. She says hi to all you guys.
And nobody's asked her if she's married or not, but I'm assuming she's not anymore. But she could just be friendly.
That's right.
Looking for new friends.
See?
That always happens. Nothing wrong with that. Oh, passed up one. A lot of us already bought this year. Does the Chubby Chip carry over? No. Its stipulation is it has to be used this year. So
That's why we want to hurry up and do it now and have it ready.
Well,
for...
it took us a little while to get it. And we started thinking about it after the first of the year. And so we contacted them, and we just didn't know if Rod would give them to us or not. I actually asked to see what he would sell them to us for. And then they contacted us a couple weeks ago and said, here's what they'll give us. They'll give us 2 passes, and here's the stipulations and all that. And we're like, thank you. We appreciate that.
Yep.
And
whoever wins, they have to use it. It can't be, you can't
carry it over. So there's RICKRAK came on. RICKRAK's on my gasoline golf cart. Does it charge the battery on its own, or do I need to put a trickle charger on it every now and then? The other battery died, and now the lights came on and blinkers and stuff because we had the cover on it. It might have been just the battery got drained too many times and it wouldn't charge up. But I haven't put a voltmeter on it to actually see if it's charging. It's kind of hard to drive down the road and check the charging when you're sitting on it.
Does it have an alternator is what he needs to know.
It could be a generator too.
Oh, whatever.
I'll take the T-shirts. But I mean, there's other things you might want to get. You might want to get a new interfering put on your bike, or JP Cycles, $100. You can buy it on anything you want.
Yep.
Just buy a couple T-shirts from JP Cycles, or some Bug Slide. You could order off of there. They sell Bug Slide too. You can get some big old gallon jug. It's around $100.
It is. I think it is. It's like 89. I think.
And that whole gallon lasts a long time.
Yeah.
It's on its own. The alternator generator all in one piece. Okay. So I just got to check that and see, make sure it's
charging.
Yeah, it could be because the blinkers were left on a couple times. Stupid cover hit that. That's why I was trying to move the horn and all that. I used to honk the horn at night.
It's like, who's out there honking the horn? It's like, oh, it's us.
Golf cart.
Cover. The wind would blow and hit the cover. Beep.
Because it was on the turn signal. Pain in the butt.
And he bought a horn to put it on the steering wheel.
But there's no way to run the wire
up to the
yeah, because it's all solid. I don't know. Just crazy stuff.
Yes.
Darn golf cart. We rode it that much this time. It's out. We've gone to the bathroom twice. We rode it twice, 3 times.
Oh, I guess. But I mean, ever since we've gotten to Florida, we haven't really ridden it.
We haven't done a whole lot. We've left every day. We've been running the truck around, wasting gas. Gas, they found a gas station so gas got here, it was $3.99, and there's a station down the street now that's $3.89. So it dropped 10 cents. Well, I don't know if that one down here, if it said cash or not, it didn't say it.
What do you say?
It's Bob and Tam again beeping their horns. Be like last night when the phone kept ringing. Was you on that when the Pizza Hut with the phone kept ringing? See, we gotta have some excitement in our YouTube channel. We had the chicken lady with the chicken bone. Now we had the
Pizza Hut phone.
Yeah, and everybody saying, somebody answer that damn phone, and even
well, they would. They'd walk up.
What's his name? Gave us $20 to get somebody to answer it.
And
Ken.
The manager would walk up and he just kind of look at the phone ringing, and then he'd turn around and walk back. It's like,
so I don't know what the phone was ringing for. I don't. Maybe there's something else that it's not. I don't know. I don't know why nobody.
It was. Well, that one I blocked that out. But when it after, I guess like when you were on hold, that it would do this. Blah, 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 thing.
What was it doing?
Blah, blah, blah. That's what was driving me nuts. You guys probably couldn't even hear that. Anyway.
So yeah. So all today was about what we're supposed to spend. Instead of spending 41 minutes here, we were supposed to tell you about how to enter for the prize.
5-minute video.
That's right. How you can enter the prize, get in the drawings, and we'll see how this all turns out. If it ends up being that it's just a pain in the butt, we'll still do the Patreons the same way, because I've gotten 3 people join Patreon last night after we started talking about it. So I don't know if they just joined because they want to see the oil wrestling and the bull riding, which is up today, and something else I was going to put up that showed a little bit of. And so those are on there. We got some videos that just while we were walking around, people were doing it. Heckleberry. And so
did you get that one girl that was just all painted up on Main Street?
Yeah, but I haven't put that on here yet.
She was all like in roses or something. Painted in roses, like roses.
Over her body. Probably had pasties on too, but I didn't go over there. She went over.
She was asking for tips, but I asked her. I said, "We have a YouTube channel. Can I videotape you?" She's like, "Sure, hon." And
supposed to be a star.
I gave her a card, and she said, "Okay, thanks." And wanted to hand it back. I said, "Well, you can keep it if you want."
Oh, there's a video going around. I made a copy of it, but I didn't post it on the Facebook because I already had this stuff going. But somebody filmed the grandpa that rode his motorcycle up the hill over the bridge, tried to do the jump. Filmed him earlier in the week on Main Street. He's there sitting on his Honda, jumping around, not acting like he's all there. So somebody said he was on crack. Somebody else said he was old.
Probably shouldn't have been driving a motorcycle.
Probably not. So maybe he didn't look that old. You couldn't see the front of him. You could only see his side view. I don't know if I can find it again. It was on one of the Daytona Facebook pages. If I find it again, I'll post it because I wanted to make sure these stayed at the top so you guys could see the prizes and how we're going to do this. And for those that came in here at the end, we'll even do some on our lives to where you guys, we can say, hey, the next person or the fifth person that wrote Pating down would be in the drawing. And so we'll do some things like that too, for the people that just can't figure out what we're really trying to do.
It is a bit confusing.
Well, it's we wanted to do a couple of things. One, we wanted to get you guys to start watching our videos all the way through the end, which some of you do, and we're not calling anybody out.
No.
But the idea is to try to get maybe even some of the new people. Hey, I want to win a trip to Sturgis. I'm gonna watch every one of them stupid videos those people put out because I want a trip to Sturgis. Hey, it's okay with me because that gets us. What happens is when people watch the videos all the way through, YouTube sees that, and plus with putting a comment down there, that gives YouTube, says, hey, these people really like this video. Let's recommend it to some more people. That's why some of the videos in Daytona, one of them jumped to like almost 15,000 views. That's because of that. We actually made a whole 20 bucks there. And so, that all helps. It all adds up.
Yeah, it does.
We made it to we've made enough money to pay for the gas.
Oh,
so
to get here?
Yeah, to get here.
Oh, there
so
you
we've
go.
at least done that so far.
So now we're broke even.
Yeah. After this, we're going to show you a way that you can donate to the gas fund, and actually we don't really want to say it's a sponsorship, but you'll get your little name across the top saying that you've donated to our gas fund. And we actually got that from a couple of our vendors, which already gave us money the other day and said, hey, one of the vendors gave us an idea. They said go around to all the vendors and say, hey, why don't they
Sponsor them
why
for
don't
a
you
day.
sponsor you for a day? And I said, well, I don't really want sponsors. They said, no, you'd be sponsored you like for paying for your room or paying for where you're at or something like that, to where it's not
So then their name
necessarily,
would be in the corner during the whole video.
yeah, to say that, you know, or maybe we'll put them up here where our logo's at. The old name will be up
Or
there.
by the pizza.
Yeah.
By pizza.
And
The ringing phone that drove us all nuts.
and but I mean, it's the idea is just because of this gas is nuts.
I did mute it when Larry was on. I think Larry was kind of flustered too, but at least he got on
trouble
it.
with this internet and all that. And, hey, got out. What do you need to say? And maybe next week we'll work on it and try to get him back out. Or
Hey, there's RICKRAK. Stay there.
And so today all we're doing is we started out just trying to explain to you about the raffle or the giveaway. It's not a raffle, so you ain't got to buy something to do it.
The giveaway and the prizes and the rules.
Yep. And how you can win and all that kind of stuff. So I think it's kind of neat and exciting. Some of you probably will get it and think, hey, this is great. That's good. Others you might look at it and go, I'm too old. I can't figure none of that crap out. I don't understand what the hell these people want me to do. So that's why.
Watch this and email that and write this comment.
Well, you can send $3 to Patreon and you'll get your one entry every time we say it. We might do 4 or 5 of those in a day or in a week, not in a day. 4 or 5 and so you'll get those too. So that's just one more way you can do it. Plus, that's a way we can get a little more income coming in through Patreon to help out with all that exciting stuff.
Did you guys get to meet when we were at the doghouse, RICKRAK and Rep Pink?
Did you guys?
No, I don't think so, because he was over. I was by Rep Pink.
I don't think
RICKRAK.
RICKRAK stayed much longer after
I got his.
Because I didn't see her.
Because I know I was going to call him Racer X, but that was Speed Racer's brother. That was like one of my favorite cartoons. I had a crush on him. I don't know how you can have a crush on a cartoon. Even those eyes, I don't know. And the monkey, he had a monkey. He wants a monkey to play with the dog. Ham's Pizza Place. No, I didn't know Rat Pig was there. Yep, he was over on the other side.
Where she was standing at.
Yep. Randy says, I just love watching and learning about biker country and each location you go to. I know, it's kind of neat.
Yeah, it's different, and it's I don't know how long we'll be doing this part of our videos. We'll see how this year goes and figure out. We're building the garage. We'll see how that all turns out if it ever gets built. And I got electric in it, and so that'll all be determined next year. We're probably definitely going to come to Daytona again, and we'll probably definitely do Sturgis. But the other rallies, I think we'll probably in the near future, next year, we'll probably try to maybe pick rallies up that we've never been to. Maybe some of these oddball ones. Maybe go up to Ohio and do the 10-day one in Ohio. And some of these other rallies that we don't really get time to go to. A lot of people have rallies, just like the one we're going to go this weekend. Here's a 3-day rally, and it's kind of like Leesburg. The only reason we go to Leesburg too is because we're already here. So it's not like we made a special trip just to go to Leesburg. It's actually 40 miles up the road here from where we're at. So we'll be back here. So it's not that far to go. Tomorrow, Saturday, we'll be riding about 50 miles, I think, over to
Brooksville.
Yeah. So that's not too bad. The temperature is supposed to be a little warmer, so it should be nice riding in the morning. Might be a little. But that's one nice thing about humidity is when you ride a motorcycle, especially if you're on the highway and stuff rolling, it's cooler. It's not, you don't have the heat like you do, like we have. When it gets hot to be 115 degrees, it's hot. If you're idling or if you're riding on bike, it's still hot either way.
Mike knows that.
Palm Springs rally. Palm Springs in California or Palm Springs in Florida? Because in Palm Springs,
he's in Phoenix area, so I would think
I think there is a bike rally there, but I don't think it ever really. I don't know. Some of the girls that we used to ride with, they used to go out there. I think it's like 2 days. I think that's Saturday and Sunday or Friday and Saturday.
Well, it's kind of like that one in Irvine Park too. Is Born Free or I forget what.
But it's like the one in Irvine Park. We went to that one before, and that kind of sucked. We didn't ever go back. See, what we do is we got to look at, especially with what we do with YouTube. We got to find things that are going to be interesting. To watch a guy and a girl lighting a wiener off on their motorcycle, we did that at the rat hole there over the real rat hole over there in Myrtle Beach. That they rolled the barrels. You talk about, is it ever going to? It's like 30 minutes for one.
Slow races too.
It's like
I didn't put
any of that up because it was the most boringest thing in the world to watch. And it's like we filmed a little bit of the hot dog thing they did down there in Galveston. I think I showed you a few minutes of those people trying to divide it. But now they put all that, they smear all that mustard and stuff all over it. They think it's funny. I don't know.
Yeah, mustard. They ask you can have mustard, ketchup, or mayonnaise.
And
I
then they
think
put
they
it all
like to
over,
use-
they want it all over their face like they made a mess. And it's like, it's really stupid. It's so far away where you're standing, you're not really, you can't really see it up close anyway. They're having a car and bike show this Sunday in Bay Meadows at a Mac Harley. At a Mac Harley. I don't know how far.
That's in St. Augustine's.
Yeah. It's far down the hill.
Well, you were gonna ride over there to JP.
Oh, I was going to go to
Cycles.
Daytona, but I didn't know if I was going to go all the way to St. Augustine. I guess it's up.
Did you all catch
So,
the announcement for
Yeah,
the chip? Yeah, that
we've
was
seen that
cool.
Leonard Skinner. So it's
I
gonna be
saw
good.
it from your
we're
post.
we're not a big Bush fan, but I mean Leonard Skinner we need to see.
Yeah.
We've never seen Leonard Skinner. And
Actually, the person I was talking about that lives in Brooksville, she was married to one of the members of Leonard Skinner.
so we want to know about the Lone Star Rally, Galveston Rally. We're going again. We do know the promoter of the rally, and we didn't get to talk. We should have talked to her. And
Oh, I know.
because we're not going to get to see her again. Really.
I saw him, but I didn't see her.
And maybe we should call and talk to him. And the Galveston Rally it's okay. The vendors are all in
Thanks
one
to you.
location. They got some stuff that's downtown. It's not too far a riding, but what you have to pay $15 to go down Main Street with your bike, or you can buy a pass for the whole week. So that kind of sucks. But I mean, there's places you can park over on the I guess that's the Bay side.
Well,
Yeah.
one's the seawall, one's the strand.
Yeah. So there's a place you can park like by Ciro and where all the trucks are at. There's a small parking lot there you can park for free and then walk over. But if you want to park on Main Street or right on Main Street or
Seawall.
the seawall, and it's crowded. If you go back and look at the video, that's a lot of bikes.
And if you want to park on the strand, that straight, that's
Yeah, there's-
$15.
I think I think if you had the pass, I think you can. It's good for all the places. So that would be something I think would be okay. But we're going to find out more about that. We got to talk to the promoter. We knew she's involved with another person, but they ended up telling us she's the main person. So we want to talk to her and get more information about how we can get more involved and film more stuff that's going on. So we kind of didn't really know what was going on all the time. But they had some free bands and stuff that were there. They even had the one that dresses up.
Oh, hairball.
Hairball played there. I think Big Engine was there too. So they had some pretty good bands. They were all free.
Yeah, they were there on the seawall side.
Yeah. So we stayed in a campground. We found a cheaper one, which I don't know if they got any more spots left or not.
Because they were parked in an area they weren't supposed to park.
We did a video on that. What they did is there's signs up. So what they do is it's actually a 4-lane road that runs along the coast. 2 lanes on one side, 2 lanes on the other. And there's a medium in the middle. So what they did is they put the vendors in one aisle. So the whole length of the road there, probably about a mile, it was all closed off on the one side. So what they did is on the other side, you used to be able to park there with parking meters. They put these cardboard signs up that said no parking, tow-away zone. But the signs weren't up high; they were down at the bottom of the pole. So when a bunch of bikes parked there, you couldn't see the sign
But if
anymore.
you see the signs on the top of the thing, it says you can pay to park here.
And
So it was too confusing.
so,
Two
but
signs.
most of the people that got
contradicting each other.
towed that I talked to, we did a video on it, did not call even to book, to even see about a free parking or pay to park. So they already had a violation to start with, but ended up being that those bikes were starting to block the lane for the cars to go. And the people I talked to said, well, those other guys are parking there. Why can't I park there? Well, that's,
If Johnny jumps off the bridge, you're going to jump off the bridge?
I guess. How many guys are going to follow that guy off of the Daytona Bridge there? Try that next year.
So Mike says it's the one in Palm Springs, California.
Hey, you want a mint?
Oh, yes, please.
She loves mint.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you. She loves the
I
mint.
know.
I know.
You sometimes you ask for them and they won't give it to you. They used to just have them by the door and you could grab a handful on the way out. Anyway, the one in Palm Springs was the one Henry Fonda used to do.
Oh.
I don't know.
He's driving his car up
Yeah.
there, his Chevy too. We didn't see that. Why did they tow the bikes? That's what we explained that. Long walk rally.
Instead of Long Star.
Yeah. I don't know. All the rallies are. You go to Sturgis and you do a lot of walking there too. You go to any of the campgrounds, you can do some walking. Well, pretty much all rallies. There really isn't much of you could drive right up and jump off your bike, and even on the main streets, you're gonna walk. If you walk down to one end and walk back, that's a pretty lengthy walk on anything you do. Yep, we're drinking teas from. We went to White Castle yesterday. It was pretty good. So we explained that yesterday. Did we go on live yesterday? We talked about that on somebody. Oh, it was last night live. Oh, we did live last night.
We have no idea what day it is.
They all blend together after a while.
That's the nice thing about being retired, or not so nice. Because we've missed some things thinking, oh, crap, that was yesterday.
Yeah, because things change really quick. So, give us a thumbs up. Yep, don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Even if it's a short video. Well, actually, not so short now. We already gone on a freaking hour. We're going to do it live on Sunday. We found a bunch of places right along here. Maybe we'll just go over to Chili's and do one over there. Maybe we'll just use the phone. That way it's not my problem. It's your problem.
They still have tortilla soup here. I like soup.
What do you have today here?
Tortilla soup. And because we went to a Chick-fil-A the other day and they said, oh, it's only seasonal. We don't have that anymore. And they said they're going to have it until April 1st. So we come back here. I know I can get some soup.
So, but here they're closed on Sundays. Church day.
Chick-fil-A.
And so got really good Verizon. It's really funny here. Verizon's only good for like this far, and then it's dead. And T-Mobile's good most of the places. So actually, we're using T-Mobile. That's right. It's T-Mobile's really strong here, and Verizon sucks. I think that's the way it was. Or was it my Verizon that was really good?
I don't know.
I don't remember what it was. I thought it was the Verizon that was really good. Might be on the wrong line. Are we clear or are we blurry?
Well, I think somebody would have said something by now.
Someone said they were kind of getting used to putting out crappy videos. Yeah, it must be T-Mobile because I'm not getting anything. We always use a power meter to check our speed test. And best money you ever spent. Yeah, it looks all right. So they said
won forever. There he is. Hi there. What does he say?
Come on, Sturgis. He said he's ready for the next rally. Oh, there's a lot of rallies in between that, though.
I don't know. Where are you from? Isn't he the one we met out at Cracker Barrel? Cracky Bear. I don't know how you say that.
Cackleberry.
Cackleberry. They named something else besides that. I don't get it.
So, I've been saying hi to him. How are we doing with the gas prices? Well, we're not driving a whole lot. We're really watching like tomorrow or Saturday when we go out, we're taking the bike. She's thinking about going over to Gator Harley next week and talk to the owner there to get it before their rally starts. Probably won't show that video right away, but we'll plan on taking the bike there. Any long distance, we really want to ride the motorcycle just because we get better gas. And
Won forever. Where are you from? What part of the country?
His real name is Cool Whip.
Who's the real name?
I don't know. My son, he said he had a sunburn.
Yeah.
Sunburn is better now.
That's good. Remember, he's the one, his little cheeks were all bright red.
Oh, okay.
That's who that is. And then we saw him on Main Street, too. Now you know who he is?
Yep, I do.
Okay.
I was like, I don't know who you're talking about.
I know. Sometimes I got to go into this big, long depth
Maybe
of
one night we can talk about software updates and our Bluetooth pairing without a whim. Maybe. And
you'll have to let us know what night's free. There's two people we were supposed to have dinner with, and Karen, I told her too. I think she said she lived in the Kissimmee area. We could. Nobody wants to go dinner with us.
I'm not looking for a free dinner.
No, just to go out and have some
talk with people. A couple of them are YouTubers that we know. Want to just meet up with them because we're here in their neck of the woods. Well, we're here for a while.
Cincinnati.
So, Harley one's from Cincinnati. Yeah. It's hard to remember all the people, I'm sure. Which it probably the same thing with you. When you start meeting people and talk to people, it's kind of like that Pawamoto. I've been watching a couple of his videos, and he's very outgoing. And when he's out filming, he yells at the people, "Hey, I'm Pawamoto, I'm Pawamoto."
And we was trying to meet up with him too, and
that never happened either.
And then I think Paul, Paul's been watching us for a long time. Paul Cimarelli. And he said he was down there. He got love jugs or something. And I'm like, well, where are you at? We'll meet up with you because he's watched us a long time too. And never did get it. So what does RICKRAK say?
It's starting to warm up here in Virginia. About being in Daytona, it was warmer here than there. Sometimes that happens. That happens to us a lot. Well, since we're in Arizona. Sometimes when we're on the road, it's warmer in Arizona than here. But see, before the rally Daytona started, we were real cold over in Arizona, and they had great weather over here. No rain, the humidity wasn't bad. It's like, of course, when we get here, it rains. And so, yeah, so it's, you got to make the best of everything.
That's right.
And so that's the new email. That's only for the contest right now. We're just gonna, and then we're gonna probably fade the other ones out eventually. And once we get a website working on and get something like that going soon, then we can do some other things with different T-shirts and
then you can go to the website and maybe enter to win some of the prizes and if we have our next giveaway.
Yeah, so we'll have a bunch of neat stuff we're going to give away, smaller items that we're going to give away in August after we get back from Sturgis. We've got a bunch of neat things and that we've collected and I picked up, and we want to pass that stuff on to you guys for being watchers and subscribers and all that kind of neat stuff.
Just show you how much we appreciate you guys.
Yeah. So instead of us, and I know other guys are giving stuff away, but
where
it's
you staying at? Harley One Forever.
And but we want, there's so many people selling stuff, and it's like, I really don't want to get to where we have to do that to make money to do this. Some of these people, I don't think they do it to make money. I think they just do it because it is a whole lot easier. If I had somebody giving us, $5,000 this month to put videos out, that would be a lot easier than me trying to worry about putting content out constantly to let everybody know about it.
And there's no rallies going on. It's hard to find content because it seems like you guys only watch our rally videos. You don't watch last time when we were here, we did the helicopter ride. We did that big monster bus ride. We did
we have
on the boat.
We usually have about 500 to 1,000 people in there somewhere that watch all the time. But you would have thought when we got to 17,000, now that was back when we had 10, you would think we would be maybe 1,200 people would watch all of our videos. But I mean, we're trying to still keep putting a video out every day. Yesterday we didn't because it was live. I do have one coming out this afternoon, or this evening for people here. If you're in California, it'll be this afternoon, and it's going to be the midget wrestling, and it's the first round of it. And if you guys really like it, let me know. We have 2 more rounds that we can put the whole thing up, or I can just do some highlights instead of seeing all the stuff that's going on.
Darn match.
Which it's not and I only use one camera. She filmed stuff too, and I didn't go back and forth on the cameras. I don't know. I do have a couple of ones made up for bars. We've got a walkthrough on
Boot Hill.
Which one did we already do? We did one already.
We did on Main Street Station.
So Boot Hill and also the other one.
Froggies.
No, we didn't do Froggies. The one next door, one the band's outside. Everything's yellow.
That's
Boot Hill's at the other end. This is the one across the street from Dirty Harry's.
Oh, Full Moon.
But it's called something else too. Full
Moon Lot.
So that one, those 2 videos are almost done. We got to do intros on them. Just walkthroughs, all like that. I just didn't know if anybody wanted to just kind of see what goes on in those bars, what's in there. Maybe you've never been down on Main Street. You didn't want to deal with it, to show you some of the things that are going on down there. This is Friday, so it wasn't real exciting during the day. A couple people commented that way. It doesn't look like anybody's having fun. Well, I think we have a lot of different people now that go to motorcycle rallies compared. Well, it used to be only, motorcycle clubs and 1%ers used to go to a lot of these bike rallies. And since then, a lot of other people have joined in. And so now you've got, you got a lot of people that are coming just for concerts. And you have other people that are coming just to drink. They want to get drunk and be stupid the whole time, and whatever. And then there's other people that, just want to come and see what's going on. They want to see other people, like-minded people that ride motorcycles. And you pretty much can get along with almost everybody that's at a rally because you all have something that's in common. So I think that's important. And I think that's, a lot of people are like I do. Sometimes I just like to sit there and watch the bikes drive by, look at different bikes, see what kind of people are riding on. Maybe I'd have seen that crazy, maybe I'd see that crazy guy that jumped it. I would have seen him too. I might have him on a video. I have to go back and look. I wasn't looking for that's actually the same color Gold Wing I used to have many moons ago. Before Harley, would somebody ask you a question?
Well, no, RICKRAK said maybe on days that we don't have content, we could pick common questions and topics and do forums and discuss them.
We don't have that many people ask questions though.
Not a whole lot.
Because like when I ask questions, nobody answers my questions. Like the other night, I asked anybody been to Ohio Bike Week, and nobody answered nothing. I asked something else. The questions I asked, nobody ever answers any of my questions on my lives, which is kind of sad. So,
Like map updates, software updates, Bluetooth, hearing. That tech savvy.
well, we do have a map app that I found. Well, it's not really an app. It's a thing you can pay money for. I got it from the guy that's in North Carolina that posts all the rides in North Carolina. Yeah, I tried to get him on our channel, and he said he's got a YouTube channel, but he doesn't. I don't know. He just didn't want to come on the channel.
Like Dallas. I don't know how Dallas is going to do it live. I went to him. I am his only subscriber to his YouTube channel, and he has no content. So, Dallas, what's up?
So, did we say we're staying in Kathmandu? Yes, we are.
Yes.
We did a whole bunch of stuff about that. I guess
So
all
if
the
you stay there,
YouTubers
we'll
are
see you
staying.
there.
I don't know if all the YouTubers are staying. Is that where he's staying?
He said he usually stays at Hog Heaven, but he's thinking about going to Kathmandu.
And only reason we like Kathmandu is a couple of reasons. One, they've got their own private bus, and if you want to go down there and party downtown, you don't have to ride the bus. You don't have to pay anything extra, and that bus just goes from there to there. And on the hour, like on the half hour, it's one place. On the hour, it's at the other place. And so we've done that. And then the other thing, they've got some of the cleanest restrooms you can find. And the other thing they have is it's quiet time. When it gets to be after 11 o'clock at night, you can't be out there hooting and hollering and acting stupid. And I'm okay with that.
And I think a lot of people stay there for that reason. So it's
a nice.
You can actually go to bed and sleep.
And the other thing, the third thing is it's always against the traffic, to where when you come home, you don't have any of that traffic you have to deal with coming through Sturgis. And if you're coming down the highway from Rapid City, anything, you're always the opposite end of traffic, which somebody told us that, and it's true. It's right there by the Veteran Cemetery. 4 years until I retire, then I'm going to hit the road and cannot wait.
Yep.
So great. And it's definitely different, but you got to really watch what you spend. You got to have some money coming in
Or a
to
fixed income.
Because last year we ran out of money on the way home. I had to use credit cards to get home last year. We had just started, didn't really have that much money coming in. And because that's the whole idea with us, we really only need to make enough money to pay these bills. And we thought this year with having all the, a couple free camping spots, that would save a lot of money, which it definitely did. But we still
now the gas went nuts.
Yeah, so the gas has gone up. No, I knew it wasn't going to stay at $2 a gallon, but it was nice. And but we put the extra 55-gallon tank on the truck, so we thought we could drive a little farther, pick and choose where we buy gas and stuff.
Wait,
it's like here, everything is $4.99. Walmart here was 2 cents cheaper to buy it at Walmart and sit in line for 10 minutes or an hour to get gas and save 2 cents a gallon. At least that sitting in the idle and getting in there. So I gassed up the other day, and I put, I don't know, $75 or something, and got 10 gallons or whatever it was.
For $4.99.
Yeah. So now it's a few cents cheaper. But the whole idea now is it just makes you think about, like, here, I can't believe all the people running around here in Florida with their cars. And it's like,
It was, what was yesterday? Was it Wednesday? When we were coming back? Yeah, it's an 800 number.
I don't know who that is.
So it was, we're coming back. It's Tuesday afternoon. It's like 2:30 in the afternoon, and it's like bumper to bumper traffic. Well, I guess there's a lot of snowbirds, a lot of retirees down here, and that's what time they get up and go, I guess.
He's going to buy him a trailer.
Oh, there you go. Are you going to?
Oh, no. He's been buying crypto. Are you doing all right with that?
Our son-in-law lost his.
Yeah,
butt.
In the crypto, he had that. Or is it the Bitcoin? I don't know which one. He lost his butt on it. And then he, now I've seen something about Biden was going to put some kind of freeze on the United States of it, because I think the money comes from Russia or something. I don't know. I'm not really into all that. It's the same thing I always say. People always talk about gold and stuff. If it gets down to the end of the world and you want to trade that piece of gold for my loaf of bread, I think I'll pass. But
you can eat the bread, you can't eat the gold.
Yeah. And if it's just a rock, I mean, it's just like the coins. They're only good what somebody's willing to give you.
We are going to Brooksville this weekend. We're going to go out there Saturday.
Just on Saturday.
A group of us, probably 10 to 12. Like quiet time to sleep. I know. I don't know. We're past that party stage. We used to. Well, he never did stay out late. Once did. When
we owned our DJ company. We stayed out late because I worked. And
but when we were just going out, like to go out with friends, it was like 11:30. He's like, gotta go. I always said he was a pumpkin. If he wasn't home by midnight, he'd turn into a pumpkin. He always had to be, even when we go on New Year's Eve, he had to be home 11:30.
The link, oh, you had it with the link for that bike show. We just Googled,
Brooksville Bike Show.
yeah.
I don't know if it's still up or not. No, I
No.
did Cincinnati KRP. All right, let me see if I can do it.
He'll pull it back up. And see what it is.
Brooksville Bike Show. It's Hernando County Bike Show Bike Fest.
Well, hit on it and see what the website is. That's what it is. Yeah,
Hernando County Bike
so
Fest.org.
it's spelled HERNANDO and then county bike fest.
.org.
org.
O-R-G.
And that'll bring you to their website. And it's the 18th through the 20th. Looks like it might be a pretty good thing, but I mean, can't tell by looking at the screen what it's going to be.
Well, this is their first annual too,
Yeah.
so we'll see how big it is. It might be bigger than what you think. So you're gonna come down Harley One forever?
I'll go. Too late. We already told you. You should did Google. And but yeah, so we were already kind of looking at it too because I thought, let's see if they got a website, see what's going. I had no idea it was their first year they're going to be doing this.
Oh.
But I mean, we'll see how it is. And it's
A lot of the vendors that are down here for Daytona, it's nice for them because then they can just stick around this area and just drive over here.
yeah,
It's still a long way until Panama City,
well,
but
to Leesburg. Leesburg would be the
I
next one
guess.
after that. But Leesburg is the same thing. It's only a 3-day rally.
see, I
Yeah.
don't think Skips goes to Leesburg. Remember, he couldn't find a place to do
Yeah.
it?
Speeds, not skips.
Oh, whatever. I'm
It's
thinking
like skips. It's like it skips.
Skip Speed. Skippy Jones was on.
Mm. Harley One Forever. Where the rally is at? It's in.
Brooksville, Florida.
It's just, I don't know, pull the map up. It's just south.
It's a little west and a little south of Tampa. No, a little east.
Of course.
East and
I
south.
thought they had a map on here.
There, that one. Click that.
Directions. So we look at the little map. So we're gonna go over here.
Find Tampa.
I don't see that. So it's north of Tampa. So down here where the water's at, that's Tampa, and it's up the hill. So from where we're at, whoops, gotta go this way. We're right there. So it's not too far. It's about an hour and 20 minutes. It's 60 miles from here. A little farther than what I said. So, but it's not a straight shot. We got to kind of go up and then over, or you can go down and up, whatever way you want to go.
Well, we only went to Leesburg last year and they didn't have anything downtown. So they only had it at the Harley dealer, all the vendors and stuff. So it was really nice. We've never been there when they said the whole downtown is just crazy.
So we may end up in Leesburg. We may, because it's only like 40 miles from here. We may go ahead and ride over on Friday if it's a nice day. And that way we can put a video out for you guys. If you're in the Florida area, that maybe, hey, maybe I'll go down there and check it out and see what's going on. I've seen videos. I think the Monkey Man was there last year. Prime Cut Pro goes there.
They had another one in November, didn't they?
Yeah, but nobody really shows the dealership. They show more or less what's going on down. There's a lot of little bars and stuff downtown.
It's a neat little
They said
area.
there's vendors on the streets, but it's getting to be like Fayetteville, where the college really doesn't want motorcycle people there. So
They're buying up a lot of the businesses downtown.
So
just like
I see
Fayetteville.
that maybe disappearing eventually. So we'll see what kind of vendors are down there. I don't know. We'll pull up Leesburg and see Leesburg bike.
Well,
rally.
George from Chrome Cigars
Leesburg bike rally.
said that he's going to be downtown.
Yeah, it's one of his booths, but his main one.
Oh
is
yeah,
in-
he's still going to be at the Harley dealer too. Saving my vacation for Sturgis. I know. That's hard when you're still working. That's another nice thing about being retired. You can go wherever you want as long as you got some money to go there. Oops. Maybe something closer to Cincinnati. Are you going to go to the Ohio Bike Fest, whatever it is? What is it? I told you, my phone kept doing that. Sometimes it'll come on, sometimes it doesn't. So it's my turn. You put it on
Bike
mute.
Fest. You go that way.
I
Slide
know.
on that way. I'm pulling up
Be
it.
right back.
Leesburg is called the Bike Fest. So it's Leesburg Bike Fest 2022. It's put on by Progressive is one of their sponsors. Have a weekend you won't forget. Let's see what's going on. They have some bike shows. Well, they say it's 4 days long, but really it's only 3 days long. It's Friday. Well, it's really 2 days long. It's Friday and Saturday is when they have 60 plus vendors. Well, I think that's all at Gators. 60 plus vendors. They have a lot of bikes there. They have some really good choices. They get some really good bikes. Entertainment they've got. So that's at Gators. That's where we spent because the last year they didn't have the rally. The town wouldn't let them have it, but Gator got a permit and they were able to still do it all. And let's see what else they got on their website. Interested in being a vendor? No. Want to buy food vendors? Stay to know. Well, they have something about bands and stuff. Let's look here and see what it says. Entertainment. Thursday. So it's Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. It's the 21st through April 21st through whatever the last day is. So they're having Joe Santana, Torn. That's all I'd heard. Real, REL. They're going to be at the Windy Acres festivities. Don't know where that's at. Fruitland Park. So that's all on one day. Let's see what they got the next day. Shirley and the Rockefellers is playing in Gator Harley. They're going to have Big Engine. That's a big Florida band. A lot of people like Big Engine. At the Windy Acres Festival, they're having Jeff Vitola and the Quarter Mile Rebels. What else they got the next day? I don't know. That doesn't really make any sense. I guess it just tells you the hours. Leesburg's Bike Festival is from 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. 10:30, they got Bobby Blackman Brunch with Bobby. Don't really know who that is. Barfly out of Orlando is going to be there. You're going to get it, a tribute to Tom Petty, Smoking Hot Band at Frank's Place. It must be Saturday night. Nobody's Fool, Cinderella Tribute Band, Skid Rodeo, Wicked Century, Serenity, tribute to Godsmack. How much? They got a lot of entertainment. There's a tribute to Metallica. So they got some stuff going on there in Leesburg. If you guys want to check Leesburg out, like I say, we may go Friday because we're going to be in Orlando, so we're not going to be that far away from what's going on. So we can check that all out and that. So that's that. So we're going to probably wrap this up when she comes back. We've been on a long time. So Gainesville in Florida, or Gainesville, Texas, we'll be going to in November. We're also looking for anybody that is interested in going to Mexico. We'll go down if people want to go with us this year. It's the second week of November. Pretty much only need to go down, come down Thursday night, leave on Sunday morning, so it's not too long. And but it's a lot of fun. You got to have a passport to get in. Other than that, insurance for your bike, and that's it. And we have a place we leave our trailer and stuff at. No, we've been on pretty long, so we're going to go ahead and wrap it up. We're only down to 19 now, so we've lost a few more. So,
alrighty.
Tell everybody goodbye.
So thanks for coming along. Hope you got some good information out of this. Check out our contest rules and regulations.
So you got a passport, Redfin?
And subscribe to our channel if you haven't already. Share us with your family and friends. Think about Patreon. Give us a big thumbs up. Ring that bell for notifications. And we'll see you on the next video. So
you want to know what kind of trailer we have? We have an ATC. It's an all aluminum toy hauler. It's 28 foot. We got some videos on it. We'll probably do another one soon because everybody seems like they don't want to go back and look for stuff. So we'll probably do another one. Tam will do another walkthrough on it. We really like it, and that's what we use to travel all around the United States.
It's our traveling doghouse.
Yeah. I do some filming from Harley this Sunday. Should be a good turnout.
All right. We'll put it on well, he's got his own channel. I was gonna say he could put it on our Facebook too, but
he can if he wants.
Yep.
You can do a link from there. Do a Rat Think Live.
Yep, there we go. Oops.
Losing my thing here. You comments. We'll just answer the few. We'll share it and with my ex-wife. See you next time. And Sunday, we'll do another live on Sunday. And starting tomorrow, you can start playing the game to win some prizes.
Okay. It's a game. It's tic-tac-toe. You got to figure out where to go.
We'll leave you at that.
Bye.